Ah, come on! We're here back in Canada, and today we're going to be building a trade show booth for the Hauntopolis Magazine. It's a Canadian magazine that's going to be kicking ass. Check it out.
I want you to go to the description in this video. Click on the Hauntopolis Facebook link, and I want you to like their page. I also want you to subscribe to the magazine.
Jason,
if you don't, I'll come for your children.
Jason, what are you doing?
Mom, I told you not to bother me while I'm making my videos. What we've done is we've secured each skid with a bracing piece all the way from top to bottom on the ends, in the centers. Okay, so we're gonna be putting a ceiling on this abandoned building trade show. Because I mean, what abandoned building doesn't have a ceiling, right? So what we're doing is we're basically taking 2x6s and we're running them across, and we're trying to make the edges look cut up and busted. It still looks a little too manufactured for me. It definitely looks like it's been split, but now we need to sort of age it a bit. We're gonna take a hammer and we're just gonna like basically bang out all these edges. Yeah, I can use the other side. You know, you're looking to like really mess it up, make it look like it was split naturally by water damage or something like that, and nothing looks natural. So flip it over, get it ready for the painting. So as you can see, like it's all like chipped up and it's got all these natural things in it. Definitely looks like I didn't cut that with a jigsaw and it split naturally. So we're gonna take these pieces. They're all gonna be random sizes, as you can see, and we're gonna install them maybe 16 inches apart, which is what you'd see in regular construction. And then we're gonna put a roof on it and bang it all out so it looks like the drywall fell down, and it's just layers of the things you'd see in construction. So you're gonna see it all, it's gonna be awesome. This is the drywall that mud would have went over, so it's all cracked up and stuff. And I mean, you could use a jigsaw to do this, but it's gonna look too manufactured. So the best way to do it, I feel, is with a hammer. I'm gonna take the back of the hammer, I'm gonna try to break open into it. And then once I get it broken into, it should be fairly easy to sort of, so you can see it's starting to make cracks right there. You gotta just be very careful that it doesn't break too far in and ruin your piece.
I am distressing the skids slash slats. So this is just black paint and a very crappy brush, and then just dry brushing it.
Dry brushing is a technique in which you put as little paint as you possibly can on your brush, and then you gently work it into the wood, giving you a little bit of a layered distress technique on here.
What are we doing?
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, you're waiting for me? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to, because we wanna add strength to this, and we have this extra plywood, we're gonna be putting these pieces across to simulate that there's a floor above. So we are using a Durarock 20, which is like a drywall mix. It's 20, it means it dries in 20 minutes, so it dries really quickly. So what we're doing is we're spackling it on over top and just pushing it and lifting it out. Pushing, lifting it. And it's creating like a stucco, sort of like a mold look. So this is the first step in the technique before we start the painting. This is dilapidated, it's an abandoned building, right? So this eventually is starting to get wet and it's about to fall down even further. So we want to make it look unsafe. Oh, right in the fucking eye! Always wear your safety glasses, kids. If it's not getting in your hair, you're not doing it right.
We're done with this extension cord, eh?
5 minutes, everyone! No, seriously, the janitor wants us out of here in 5 minutes. So the first layer of paint is going to be, dun dun dun, white. Dan, what are you doing? You're just rolling it on?
I'm just rolling it on the best I can.
So this would have been like what the color of the wall was originally?
Yep.
Like the paint?
Yep.
So could it be any color, really?
Could be any color.
Could be any color. The Hauntopolis poster, which is the Halloween Haunted House Attraction magazine. It's going to be kick-ass, I promise you.
Subscribe to the magazine.
We've installed this lighting in here to kind of give illumination to it, and
We're going to give people a little bit more of an engaging experience so they can come in here, stand behind. We'll have some nice lights coming up from underneath and make it all look spooky and stuff, and they can like pose for their friends and take their picture. Yeah, come in, scare people, do your best zombie pose.
We're doing like dirt coming up from the walls, so what I do is I use brown paint and glaze to thin it out. So what I'm doing here is I'm just hitting the, you know, the cracked areas that was probably water damage with a little black on the top. And this is just to kind of accentuate it and to make it look like, you know, it's starting to really mold around it, so that it has that really black, spory mold look. Thanks for watching Haunt Ventures.
come on.